You just don't go to the Barbary Coast. You make arrangements. I've made mine. And I hope it'll save Hey Boy's life.
Have gun. Will travel. Starring Mr. John Dehner as Paladin. San Francisco, 1875. The Carlton Hotel, headquarters of the man called Paladin.
Come in, Hey Boy. The door's unlocked.
It's not Hey Boy, Mr. Paladin.
Oh, Miss Wong, good morning. Come in.
Good morning. I bring paper and coffee.
Thank you, Miss Wong. Why didn't Hey Boy bring them up?
Hey Boy's not come to work this morning.
What?
Hey Boy not come to work this morning. It's Miss Wong's fault. We had a big argument last night.
You mean he didn't come to work just because you had an argument?
Maybe so. I don't know, Mr. Paladin. Miss Wong's very worried.
Well, why don't you sit down and try to take hold of yourself? There. Now, do you want to tell me about it?
Is that? Hey, boy. All time say he going to marry Mr. Wong someday, but he not say when.
Mm-hmm.
So last night, I tell him I wait no more.
Oh.
That I not want to see him again, ever. He was very angry. Walk away. Say nothing.
Uh-huh.
This morning, I see his uncle, and he said that Hey Boy not come home last night. Oh, Mr. Paladin, I'm very worried. Maybe something happened to him.
No, I wouldn't fret about it, Miss Wong. I'm sure he's all right.
Oh, Hey Boy very angry.
I'll go talk to his uncle. Maybe he's heard from him by now.
You find him, Mr. Paladin? Please?
I'll try, Miss Wong.
This is the cold season. What do medical authorities say about the common cold? Doctors tell us there's no known drug which will cure a cold. There are effective medications for treating complications accompanying or following a cold. If you've been taking sensible precautions and still have one cold after another, it's best to see your doctor. And here's another important health tip. When you have a cold and need a laxative, that's the time to rely on gentle X-Lax. Pleasant-tasting chocolated X-Lax helps you toward your normal regularity, gently, overnight. X-Lax gets along with any cold remedies you may be taking, and X-Lax works where nature wants, in the lower tract, not the stomach. X-Lax is so gentle, so close to natural acting, there's no upset, no urgency or discomfort. Next morning, you're well on your way toward your normal regularity. So when you have a cold and need a laxative, take X-Lax, the laxative you can use with complete confidence. X-Lax helps you toward your normal regularity gently overnight. X-Lax.
My first stop in the dingy labyrinth of Chinatown was a curio shop owned by Hey Boy's uncle. He was visibly upset and had no further word from his nephew. I promised him that I would do everything I could to find him. There was one man in Chinatown who might have the answer, Chung Wu. For want of a better description, he was called the mayor of Chinatown, but he was much more than that. Head of the House of Chung in America, related through marriage to the Wang, Chang, and Fong families, president of the Anliang Tong. And just to keep his hand in, he ran the biggest fan-tan parlor east of Canton. He was very important and very difficult to see.
No! The Honorable Chung Wu is not in.
He is never out.
He sees no one.
He'll see me.
Keep your hand away from that panel.
And you keep your hand away from that knife.
How? How did you know?
I had been here before. You must be
You
new.
will put me to death by 1,000 torture.
Who visits this humble establishment?
'Tis I, Chung, Paladin.
Ah, Paladin, my friend.
你叫中文。
猫妖法子，快啦，快啦！
That's a mighty devoted watchdog you have there, Chung.
You must forgive him, my friend. He is new. But to him, all Americans look alike.
They do. Well, don't be hard on him. He was just doing his job.
Yes. Well, come in, Paladin. Come in.
Thank you.
Well, my friend, it is too long a time since you have graced these unworthy walls with your presence.
Much too long. May the oversight find forgiveness in your honorable heart.
My heart is too full of pleasure at seeing you once more to harbor an unkind thought. It quickens to know the reason for your visit.
I seek word of the boy who serves me at the hotel.
Ah, yes, Kim Chung, the one you call Hey Boy.
The very one.
Why do you seek word of him here?
He's disappeared. I fear he's in trouble.
If he were in trouble, I would have heard.
I thought perhaps he might be in your establishment playing Fantan.
Not that boy. Sometime I think he is not a true Chinese. He cares nothing for gambling. He thinks only of saving his money so that he can get married to this Miss Wang at your hotel.
But that's why he disappeared after she asked him when he intended to marry her.
Foolish girl. She has not yet learned how to hide the strings when she manipulates her mannequin.
Yeah. Well, if you were a Chinese boy and had a fight with your girl, where would you go?
If he were angry enough, our Inca pay would not have been strong enough for him.
You mean he went out and got drunk?
He might have, but if he did not do it here.
Where then?
If I were an angry Chinese boy who did not care for gambling and wanted to get really drunk, I might end up in the Barbary Coast.
The Barbary Coast, that mean and ratty conglomeration of sheds and shanties, purveying entertainment and refreshment to sailors whose appetites are stranger than their tastes. Now, you just didn't go to the Barbary Coast. You made arrangements. I made mine at the Hack Line in Portsmouth Square.
Cab, sir. Right this way, sir. Cab, sir.
Ah, there you are, Harry.
Mr. Paladin.
I was hoping I'd find you free.
Yes, sir. Harry the Ack at your service, well and eager and able to do your bidding. Where'll it be, Mr. Paladin?
Harry, I want to find Ma Gertie.
Ma Gertie. Oh. Why, she's been lying low since the vigilantes closed her up last time. It won't be easy, Mr. Paladin.
But, it won't be impossible.
Well, the sound of them cartwheels is making it easier every minute.
Then shall we go?
Yes, sir. Step right in. Get up there.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. Winston gives you real flavor, full, rich tobacco flavor. Winston's easy drawing too. The flavor comes right through to you. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
A modern filter? Sure, Winston has it. But that's only the beginning of a Winston. Up front, up where it really counts, Winston packs exclusive filter blend. Light, flavorful tobaccos, specially selected and specially processed for filter smoking. Filter blend. That's why it's fun to smoke Winston, America's best-selling filter cigarette.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
We made the rounds of North Beach, stopping at a half-dozen places before Harry the Hack found the right one. It was a saloon built out over the water on a pier. It was called the Golden Fleece. I had a drink at the bar while Harry made arrangements.
She's here, all right.
Oh, where?
In the back room. Said she'd see you. She's waiting.
Thanks, Harry.
in, come in.
Thanks. So, how have you been, Ma?
Paladin, I'd like it better if you called me Gertie.
All right, Gertie.
Sit down. Still as handsome as ever, huh?
Here the vigilantes have been giving you a bad time.
Ah, the vigilantes. Why can't they leave an old woman alone?
Because if they did, that old woman would be running the city in 2 weeks.
Sure, all I ask is to earn a living.
Yeah, I weep for you, Gertie.
That what you came here for? To cry over me?
No. I'm looking for a Chinese boy.
What makes you think he might be here?
Well, missing persons have a way of passing through your hands, Gertie.
You talk pure nonsense, Paladin.
Yeah, that may be, but
What are you doing?
What's this? Where'd you get this black silk coolie hat?
What coolie hat?
Stuffed behind this sofa pillow like someone was trying to hide it.
Well, now, Paladin, why'd anyone want to hide a thing like that?
I don't even know why a respectable lady like you would have a thing like this in her parlor, unless it was dropped by its owner while he was being lowered unconscious through that trapdoor over there to a boat below.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, where is he, Gertie?
Where's who?
The owner of this cap.
Now, how would I?
This is Hay Boy's cap.
I've never heard of any hay boy.
Now, where is he, Ma?
You wouldn't harm me, Paladin.
If I had to.
Don't threaten me.
Where is he, Ma?
All right. I heard the Arabella Bishop was short some men.
Arabella Bishop.
The same. Clydeside clipper bound east for Liverpool round the Horn.
Did you sell Hay Boy to the Arabella Bishop?
You're too late, Paladin.
What do you mean?
Look out the window.
What?
The Arabella Bishop's weighed anchor, Paladin. She's already sailed.
Hay Boy was shanghaied aboard the Arabella Bishop, and she was too far out in the bay for me to do anything about it. But if I couldn't intercept her by water, I could try to cut her off by land.
Well, yes, Mr. Paladin, I can beat it to the Presidio.
All right, Harry, let's go.
Yep, now. What are you figuring on doing, Mr. Paladin?
Get that boy off the Arabella Bishop.
How? That tub's a sail.
There's a way.
You know who's master of the Arabella?
No.
Captain Forge. And I mean a cutthroat ain't been born to sail the seas.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of him.
He ain't going to give up no crew hand to you without a fight.
I think he will. Gladly.
Yeah, keep trying, Nellie. Sorry, I can't push old Nellie any faster, Mr. Paladin.
That's all right. Once we get over Russian Hill, we'll coast all the way out to the Presidio.
And then what?
I have friends in the Army, Harry.
Yes, but for what you're aiming to do, you ought to have friends in the Navy.
Look back there.
Yes?
You see, the Arabella Bishop, just beyond Yerba Buena? She's in irons. No wind. Now, look out toward the Golden Gate.
Fog coming in.
Exactly. By the time the Arabella Bishop gets out to the gate on the tide, we'll be waiting for her in the fog.
We'll be waiting?
Now, Harry, you're not going to abandon me, are you?
No, only, how are we going to get out there? Walk?
One thing at a time, my good Harry. Well, now that we're over the hump of Russian Hill, let's make all speed to the Army sutler on the Presidio. The sutler on an army post. A good man to know. Not only does he control the supplies, but he also has more restricted information than the commanding officer. And John Harrington, sutler at the Presidio, was the best west of the Rockies.
Captain Paladin.
Hello, John. How are they treating you?
Oh, fine. What brings you out here on this wet, misty afternoon?
I thought we might go fishing, my friend and I.
Fishing in this muck?
Mm-hmm.
You won't be able to see your hand in front of your face by nightfall.
All the better for the kind of fish we're after.
Oh?
John, when I was stationed out here, there was always a small sailboat or two moored in that little cove to the leeward of Fort Point.
That's right. There's a couple out there now. Catboat?
That's too small.
A cutter.
Yeah, that's more businesslike. I don't suppose anybody will be using them this afternoon.
In this weather?
Do you have a yellow flag somewhere?
A quarantine flag, eh?
Exactly.
I think so.
Good. I'd like to borrow it. And a burgee for the mainmast to look official.
All this for a fishing trip?
That's right.
What are you expecting to catch?
Well, why don't you close up the store and come along and see?
I think I will. This looks like something the man shouldn't miss.
Martha, what do you hear from your sister?
She's coming for a visit, and I dread it.
Martha!
With the nagging backache and muscular aches and pains I've had lately, I feel worn out.
Nobody feels very spry with that discomfort, so do something for relief.
But how?
Try Doan's pills.
Good advice. That's Doan's Pills, an analgesic and mild diuretic to the kidneys. Nagging backache, also headache, dizziness, and muscular aches and pains may come on with overexertion, emotional upsets, or everyday stress and strain. Doan's pain-relieving action is often the answer, and they also offer mild diuretic action through the kidneys. So if nagging backache is making you feel worn out, tired, and miserable, with restless, sleepless nights, don't wait. Try Doan's Pills, used successfully by millions for over 60 years. See if they don't bring you the same welcome relief. Get Doan's Pills today. To save money, buy Doan's Big Economy size.
With A Company guidons flying from the main and mizzen peaks and the yellow quarantine flag flapping at the main truck, the little pleasure cutter Daphne looked official enough to fool anyone in the late afternoon in a heavy fog. And that's just the way it was when we finally pushed off into the Golden Gate. We didn't have too much trouble finding the Arabella Bishop. She was picking her way down the bay like a lonely calf. Ahoy! Arabella Bishop! Ahoy!
Ahoy! Who are you?
U.S. Army cutter Daphne. Heave to and prepare to be boarded.
What is your business?
Official inspection.
We got nothing to inspect. We're carrying ballast, and we ain't about to heave to less than a mile from the open sea.
Sorry, Captain. Orders are orders. Well, your papers seem to be in order, Captain Forge.
Of course they're in order. I don't understand what all this tomfoolery is about.
By the way, I don't see any Chinese listed in your ship's roster.
That's right.
No Chinese on your crew?
No.
No Chinese cook, nothing like that?
No.
Huh. That's strange. We received information that you had a Chinese aboard.
Well, the informers were mistaken.
Well, I'm glad of that. For your sake, Captain. This Chinese is supposed to be suffering from the, bubonic plague.
The plague?
Yes. Our orders were to take him ashore and put him in quarantine, but, of course, since he's not aboard...
Now, wait a minute. Just a minute. Bosun! Aye, sir? Those passengers.
Passengers, sir?
Oh, you numbskull, those passengers you took aboard last night.
Oh, them passengers.
Yes. Was there a Chinese among them?
Well, it seems to me there was, sir.
Well, break him out. Bring him on deck.
You better bring the other passengers, too.
Now, look
Bosun.
here.
You heard me, Bosun.
Aye, sir.
Passengers, huh? Ma Gertie said you were short-handed before you sailed.
So she's the informer. She gets hers from both ends, huh?
No, Captain. She was the sole discretion, protecting the good name of her clients until the very end.
She arrested again?
No. The end in this case was when I discovered a Chinese coolie cap under her sofa pillow. Now, really, Captain, your strong-arm boy should be more careful of the customer's personal property.
All right. Get out of there, all of you.
There we are. 3, 4, 5. You must have been short, Captain Ford.
Oh, Mr. Paladin.
Did he say Paladin? Why, you're not the U.S. Army. Bosun, I say.
Master, all hands
Don't
down.
you move, Captain Forge. As you can see, my friends and I have you well covered. John.
Yes, Paladin?
Get Hey Boy over the side and aboard the Daphne.
Maybe so. I help you here, Mr. Paladin.
Yeah, you've given me enough trouble already, Hey Boy.
Hey Boy, not want to give trouble. I just walk down here.
Go with Harry, Hey Boy.
Yes, sir.
And you can tell us all about it later on.
Now, the rest of you passengers, this is the last call. All ashore that's going ashore.
Hey, wait a minute, Paladin. I paid good money for those men.
Then I suggest you get a refund from Ma Gertie. Tell her the merchandise was spoiled.
Hey, Paladin.
What?
That Chinese boy. Does he really have the plague?
I don't know, Forge. If you're still alive when you reach Liverpool, I think you can assume that he didn't.
Mr. Paladin, I was not mad at all.
Hey, boy, in matters of this sort, I don't feel it's disloyalty to the weaker sex to, stretch the truth. Now, Miss Wong feels that it was her fault that you disappeared. Now,
Well, I was not mad at her. I just walked down by Bayshore for fresh air, and someone hit me on the head.
Yes, we know that, hey, boy, but there's no harm in letting her think you were angry with her. You see, you must be firm, hey, boy. Now, remember.
Yes, sir.
All right. Come in.
Hey, boy.
Missy Wong?
Oh, what happened to you? Where did you go? Mr. Wong so worried about you.
Oh, Miss Wong.
Yes, sir.
The Hey Boy was shanghaied.
Shanghai?
Yes.
Hey, boy, it serves you right.
Oh.
What you going to Barbary Coast for? Maybe you get drunk and Mr. Wong sitting here crying eyes out. Hey, boy, having no consideration for Chinese girl. Oh, why I ever listened to you?
Mr. Paladin.
All you do is
yes,
drunk
hey, boy.
in Shanghai
You
and
think
everything
maybe so
else
you
is
can
wrong
catch
about
up with
it.
Arabella
I think
Bishop?
I'm crazy to put up.
Thirsty people everywhere prefer ice-cold Pepsi-Cola. And because it's light, it refreshes without filling.
Charlie, be sociable.
I am, Kay. Pepsi is a favorite of thirsty people from Maine to Hawaii, from Alaska to Florida.
Charlie.
It's perfect for parties or picnics, so serve Pepsi to your guests.
That's helpful, but...
This is the sociable part. Keep plenty of Pepsi ice-cold and ready. Remember, it goes fast because everybody likes Pepsi.
Singing still sounds more inviting. May I?
Be sociable, look smart, keep up to date with Pepsi. Drink light, refreshing Pepsi. Stay young and fair and debonair. Be sociable, have a Pepsi.
But singing doesn't say, pick up an extra carton of Pepsi today. Better yet, get a case.
You do that.
Have Gun, Will Travel. Created by Herb Meadow and Sam Rolfe, is produced and directed in Hollywood by Frank Paris and stars John Dehner as Paladin, with Ben Wright as Hey Boy and Virginia Gregg as Miss Wong. Tonight's story was specially written for Have Gun, Will Travel by William N. Robeson. Featured in the cast were Edgar Barrier, Harry Bartell, Barney Phillips, Tim Graham, Charles Lung, and Virginia Christine. This is Hugh Douglas, inviting you to join us again next week when CBS Radio presents Have Gun, Will Travel.